Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Skyrim Special Edition. So, we finished the thief storyline. Finished being a very subjective term here. So, I want to go now to this place and let's see if we can get this and then do this and do this and then do this. And so we're just trying to run to some not like super story. I thought I was looking at my character for a second there. I was like, wait a minute, what is the camera? Why am I controlling the camera? And I'm not controlling the camera, I'm controlling me. Which I'm wearing a new helmet in it to increase my damage. Let's see. Come on, game. Am I facing the right direction? I don't know about this. I just don't know. But I don't know if I can actually get to this location as it is. Well, I suppose just have a jaunty little journey.
What happened to you, Pop? The Forsworn have taken Fullskaker mine.
Left hand to mine.
You two head inside, get some rest. I'll send word to the Jarl.
So we've started another quest line. Should we do it? I guess, maybe.
Kolskegger, overrun with Forsworn. What next?
Let's see. A mine wouldn't be a terrible thing to have. If I had a ton of silver, that would be rather nice. Looks like there's some mud crabs over here. Where's the other one? I don't see it. There you are. I'm bumping into it as I'm also trying to get under the water to see it. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I can really reach the area that that piece is in. It is inside the city. And I believe it's probably inside the jails, which actually is a major storyline that we were going to do, so we will certainly keep that in mind. Get over here, dragon. Just a regular old dragon. There you go. Three shots and it's dead. And then we just gotta wait for its soul to be absorbed. Come on. When you go in the third person, interesting. You look completely different when you have a weapon drawn. Like this is how you look. As soon as you pull out a weapon, you're always looking from the back and the camera zooms out. Interesting. Alright. Next location is here. So off we run. We can spin that on a shout, and I think that's nice. If we get a little bit ahead, that would be really nice. So we aren't But then I'd have to go find another shout. Otherwise, I don't think I'd run into another
What do you
dragon.
need, my friend?
I want to search this
I'm right behind
saber-tooth cat.
Lead on.
Take that pelt and that tooth.
May the gods watch over your battles. friend.
Here's Vilcus. Oh, these are the companions. The companions are just
hey there.
out.
I killed a bear yesterday. Did you kill anything?
I just killed a dragon. Wow. Always gotta one up your friends, don't you? Yeah, let's go back into first person. Yeah, I killed a mud crab. Captured a soul. Just trying to look at the map and make sure I'm going the right direction. I think I am. There he goes. There we go. What's funny is that Cave Bear was almost the same level of strength as the dragon was. There's a lack of connection here. So I found this Dinsky y'all. These are where a bunch of orcs live, basically. There's no reason to go fight them unless I start going down. I think there's a story quest to just kill all the things in the world, all the orcs. Get that stealth, be unseen, and kill him good. And this looks like I'm blocked by a wall here. We've got a consistent wall blocking us, which tells me something. Let's see if we can just cheat up over here. So, these guys seem nice. I'll leave them alone. And Dunskin Mine. And we are going to investigate the ruins of Akaza. Whatever.
Watch it.
Of course, this might end up putting us in a really far thing, and I'm in a steal position. Which, it's been a long time since I've been in a steal position.
Halt, Outlander! By the code of Malakath, this stronghold belongs to the orcs. Halt! Your kind are unwelcome. By the code of Malakath, this stronghold belongs to the orcs. Your kind are unwelcome.
Are they telling me I'm trespassing, or are they telling me something else? How come I have so much of this map already mapped out? Let's see, map. Where are we? We are here. I think I might be in the wrong place. So let's leave this mine. I think the next area might just be a little bit further this way. Yep. Slight different place. Come on. We'll go up here. Ideally, this is gonna just be like no cave, just a small ruins. Anything else? But nope. What's this quest, by the way? Let's just make sure we know which one we're starting. Let's see. Investigate the Goldar legend. Search stones. Let's just go. Let's just go see. It's a named location. I have no idea what quest line this is or what's gonna be back here behind here. Probably Dwemer technology. Hopefully it's not super strong. Somebody's telling me to turn back. They're trying to spook me. Get that dwarven oil. Get some glowing mushrooms. Almost got stuck back there. Little
Turn back before it's too late.
ghostly voice, please turn back before it's too late. Yeah. Nope, nope, nope. We don't do that. That ain't our style. I'm gonna leave the bolts on these guys. They're useless to me. I just end up selling them. You know, I'm remembering that there was a whole quest line that happened where we thought a dragon was speaking to us, and at the end it wasn't a dragon, it was a silver ore. Yeah, if I could get a dwarven underground area that would automatically mine stuff for me, that would be excellent. But I think this is where we're going. Here. Is that a ghost?
What are you still doing here? Let me guess. You're here for the treasure, aren't you? Just like all the others.
Who are you? What treasure?
The name's Ketria. Was an adventurer. Raided ruins like this for nigh on 20 years. I was on the trail of something big. It led me here, and I didn't make it.
Seeing a lot of shadow play in the background there. The name sounds familiar.
Oh, you read the book, didn't you? The Ethereum Wars.
Yeah, that's that book we can't get rid of.
That was my theory, you know. My research, my life's work, all of it lost. Stolen by my own damn apprentice. That's how I ended up here. I can't rest. Not until I find the forge. Until I can prove that it was my discovery. Mine, not his.
Ooh.
But it's hopeless. I died here, just like all the others. Turn back. Turn back before you become the next victim.
Don't worry, I won't die. I have quick save.
Maybe so. Then again, I thought I could too.
Oh, did my persuade not work?
I'm not going to talk you out of it, am I? I know. I was just like you once. Well, if you want to reach the summit, you're going to need some help. You want a hand?
Sure.
All right, lead on then.
So, I got 2 companions now. Oh, and here's her body, so we'll get a gold We'll leave the steel stuff. Is there anything down here worth looking at?
It was quite the fall.
Hmm.
Grab my journal, would you? We're going to need it.
So I don't know if we want to go down or if we want to work our way through here. Let's just jump down here. Longfish. Maybe I'll get a full set of Felmer stuff on in a dwarven temple. In a lot of ways I'm just being totally insane here. I know I am. I'm just... Oh, that water is pushing me fast. Just being super OCD, trying to collect everything. And I don't have enough buildings, and I don't have enough rooms in buildings to justify trying to get all this stuff. It's all just going to end up in some drawer, and let's be more realistic. It's all just ending up on an ever-growing save file that is going to have nothing to do with the next Elder Scrolls game. Guaranteed. Nobody in their right mind would say you have to play a 200+ hour game before you can play our next 200+ hour game. So let's see, how can I get those ingots? Because that's what I'd like. Is there a way down here? Yeah. That and that and that. And I wonder if those were placed there to act as guiding, where to guide your eyes, or if they were there specifically as just little collectibles.
Watch yourself. Since the fight, this place has been pretty unstable.
Silver ore. I wish all the other dwarven places I've been had silver on them. Let's see. Let's look down here and see if there's anything flooded or... Doesn't seem like it. So I'm assuming my persuade actually did work, and that's why the ghost is following me. We have not seen gameplay like this, though, crawling on these pipes. The door just opened by itself in a creepy fashion. And is there any reason to go over here? Not particularly. And look, the cameras. Well, I guess maybe not the camera, but the building is all crooked. Seems weird you wouldn't automatically lean there. These gates are just trapping me, aren't they?
See that? Dwarves call them kinetic resonators. Don't see them very often. At least not among clans in Skyrim. Just hit them, and they'll do whatever it is they're supposed to do.
they open the gate. Nice.
Palmer, up ahead. Damn things have little eyes, no matter how many you kill.
So there's a whole element to the game that we should have run into and used a lot more. We've been through a considerable amount of dwarven temples at this level, and have not seen any kinetic, whatever those things were called, any spinny things. I guess I'm not the best person for fantasy in general. I like fantasy, certainly, but I also need to temper that with the fact that I don't remember all the jargon, and I don't particularly care about all the backstory. I just won't get enthralled with everything like it seems a lot of fantasy people do get enthralled with. So I enjoy it, but I enjoy it casually. The same could also be true for like science fiction, because it's not like I get any more enthralled in Fallout than I would Skyrim. I think probably for Bethesda games in particular, there's something to be said about the quality of their story. Anyways, it's huge, but is it good? And I think the answer is a lot of times it's not like amazingly good. It's acceptably average. But I don't end the Bethesda game thinking I've had this epic journey and things have gone. It feels much more like The Lord of the Rings, where you, particularly the movie series, you have like 9 hours of the movies to do something that probably should have been done in 2 hours. Yeah, I have 200 hours in this game.
It's even more impressive when it all fell to pieces.
Is there another way over here? Am I missing something if I go this way? No, we're higher up, but this is where we started. So jumping down there would be a mistake. Quick saving probably wouldn't be a bad idea though. Yeah, if I'd spent just 2 hours doing each of the main quest lines and these side quest lines like this one here was part of the companion's quest line or something, then it would integrate better. It's very feasible somebody loves this quest line and a lot of the other players don't even do it. Well, the farmers seem to be lesser souls, and I seem to have a lot of lesser soul gems. And I am enjoying the concept of killing these in one-shots. But there's something about this tier system. It seems like you always... Ah, did you see that?
There's a chest in there. Door's sealed tight though.
This character appeared in a non-ghostly form for a second, and when she teleported next to me, and then got the ghostly form. This door is sealed. It's really tight. So almost certainly her character model is just a human character model. I thought that was a face. That then has a invisibility potion or something put on top of it. Yeah. Keep getting these glowing mushrooms. There's a lot of action happening here. This seems very, very strange for something like this to happen. I don't know what that is, but I'll hit it. Oh, it's one of those bugs, Anaformer. Well, he's gone. And I don't know what this course chitten's all about. Apparently I don't have the ability to process it or transfer it into anything useful.
Watch out!
Watch out. Oh. So farmers fall out of these holes? That's a new thing. Oh no. Well. I can't believe I survived that. Let's just take our sweet time, I suppose, getting back to where we were. That was surprising, and it's a good example. We were in this one point in the Twilight Sepulchre where there was invisible walls. We've never seen invisible walls anywhere in the game. We've seen tons of real-world walls and a lot of fake holes to this overworld that don't actually exist or act as any kind of passage. You could jump down a hole and end up in the middle of a cave or anything like that. Now, I believe in Witcher 3 you actually can do that, or at least on some small scale. But I think you can probably feel the difference, just how impactful the story was in Witcher 3 and how practically non-existent it is here. Might as well just be random person doing random thing. They might have forget the Dragonborn thing. Just say you're an adventurer. You're in an adventure world. Go have an adventure. That's all it really comes down to. I know they want to give the players freedom. I know they want to make it as open world as possible. But at a certain level, you're just not telling a tale. You're just making Minecraft. And if you want to make Minecraft, I suppose that's fine. And maybe that's what the Elder Scrolls series really is all about, and it would explain why there's a prevalence of mods in this for Skyrim. Alright. So, over here, it's here. See, I'm confused. Confused which way is which. These paths are going in totally opposite directions. I guess we'll just take this way. Hey, here's a tree. We've ended up almost in an
Here's
outside
where I
section.
fell. Feels like ages ago.
Hmm.
Hey, there's my bow. There, out on the log. Wondered what happened to it.
Alright. So am I gonna risk fate and fall? Let's go ahead and quick save. Yeah, it's worth pointing out that we never found another treasure chest. Zephyr. That sounds like a bow I might be able to
Take care of it for me.
be able to use. Like my current bow that I'm using, let's go see, does 140 damage. If I can get Zephyr up to 140 and it fires 30% faster than the standard bow, that would be a very interesting thing. Here we'll scroll down to the petty souls. To charge it up some more. I don't think charging your weapon actually increases your enchanting or anything. That's probably a mistake in the game. I feel like for a game that's going to be this long and have you do so much, every action should probably give you something. Like even selling items, I know it gives you speech abilities, but I feel like it probably should give you more and faster. Even dropping an item should increase your stamina. I don't know. I think there's a lot of numbers in this game that could be cut in half. Like the amount of XP to level up, the amount of kills to go further. And here we're finding something huge, aren't we? Well, this may be a regretted decision here in a second. If we are actually going to end up in the underground city, I think we could probably fast travel away from it though once we discover it, so probably not a huge issue. There might be something.
Hold up. We need to talk.
Okay.
You know what this is? It's a lock. A tonal lock. Simple and very, very deadly. See the resonators up there? Strike them in the right order, and the door should open. Get it wrong and, well, you've seen what happened when I tried it.
You mean the earthquake?
Yeah, I thought I was prepared for anything. How can you prepare for a damned earthquake? And that was just one trap. Look around. Who knows what else this thing is capable of?
Any advice?
Well, you can pick up where I left off. My notes should still be in my journal, if you can read it.
Why couldn't I read it?
Beyond that, well, maybe one of our predecessors still has a clue.
So I'm seeing something here, but I think it's talking about this over here. Gold on that skeleton. Nothing but gold on this skeleton. Adventure, scrap of paper. That scrap of paper is probably... Seems like arrows are falling from the sky. these gates.
See if you can find a pattern in the sequence. Most of these locks have a pattern of some kind.
Gold. No way in this building. Why is the ghost bumping me? My companion isn't following. And this path doesn't go anywhere. Interesting. That's surprising. There'd be a path here that just doesn't connect to anything. Alright. So I may have missed some small thing, but it doesn't really matter. Let's see. Items. Quick save's not a bad idea either. Items. Books. Per journal. Let's see. Seems like there's several places in Skyrim that are getting marked for things. We know it's 1, 2. So we know the first two are lower left and then right. And the middle one's not 3. Alright. And then scrap of paper. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This isn't super helpful to give me all the solutions, but so 1, 2, 3, then you got a 50-50 chance. Alright. I don't think I hit it. I don't think there's a great position to hit this. One. Two. This is way too far. And what if I didn't have a bow? I guess you would have had to gone back and pick up the bow. Alright, let's step back. This one just got speared. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, we'll try this again. I going too high, too low? Am I missing it?
Good.
I don't think the arrows are actually following the trajectory. I'm wasting so many arrows here too. Like, these are kind of valuable.
So close. Got it.
Got it. I'm down to 94 glass arrows. I guess that's not a terrible amount. I guess I'm still fine. Let's look at all these spiders and see if there was anything worth taking. One thing of dwarven oil for all that. Moving forward. Double check how long I've been playing. This had a guardian in front of it. Oops. That would have been kind of nasty if I'd screwed that up. Let's see. So dwarven metal ingots and the dynamo core and metal ingots, dynamo core and metal ingots, metal ingots, metal ingots. I'm glad we didn't end up in the underground city here. Take that ring. Take that thing. And what's this? An Arthurian shard.
So, it is real.
What is this?
Let me see it. Look, on the edge here. This has been cut, precisely cut. If you had another piece about the same size, it would snap right in. I saw a drawing of this once. This shard, it's part of a key. A key made of pure Ethereum. The key to the forge.
So what now?
We have to find the other pieces, of course. There should be, 3 more. One for each of the 4 cities that worked on the forge. I had a map in my journal. That's where we should start. We still have to find the forge itself. I had a lead on that too. There's so much to
Starting
do.
a new quest
I'm
line.
going to head out and start tracking things down. We'll meet again. I'm sure of it. For the first time in a long while, I think we may actually be able
You're
to do
dead.
this.
Why do you even care?
And I owe it all to you. Thank you.
A forge that might help me forge more stuff is an interesting idea. Ebony thing of nullifying. Alright. So really there's no secret passage or doorway or anything to exit this area? You're not gonna open this gate and attack me? I can't help but feel a little gypped. So, am I supposed to go this way? This just doesn't feel like a well-designed level. I think this is what they want me to do. I guess that worked. And out we go. This rock. It looks like something like a creature. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Run, run, run. And we're out to Skyrim. So, on quests listed, we now have, I imagine, several other things. Let's see. Probably should just fast travel back to the, let's see, I guess the left hand mine is fine. Let's see, where do we have new? Search in this place for the Aetherium shards, which seems crazy. How could we have missed an Aetherium shard there? And then somewhere around here, I think there's probably another Aetherium shard. No? Well, our goal was to do some side quests, and we did some side quests. And I think we may have to run back to that area, Mizulf, again, but we'll deal with that later. First things first, to the Lover's Stone. Do I have my companion with me? Maybe. Salvus Farm discovered. Come on, let me over this fence. Lover's Stone is probably up that way, so I'm gonna choose to go this way. There you are. Even thinking about a romantic interest, it's like we've had no real experience with any of the characters, so it kind of feels silly. It feels just like I'm picking whoever I want, and there's no need for chemistry here. The game might as well just tell me that arranged marriages happen in this world, and that's all you're doing. Because without some storyline romance being written, or at least that being a possibility with several of the characters, it seems just like I'm creating a scenario from nothing. Is there something behind these waterfalls? There's been a shocking lack of things behind waterfalls in this game too. Yeah. I'm not sure there's a single one. Let me up this mountain. Right. Come on. Come on. There we go. Dragon? Bandit? Pillager. Anybody else want some? Yeah, he's way over there. Here. Wait, that might be my companion. Forsworn villager, Forsworn helmet. Yeah, we'll get some Forsworn equipment for fun. How about that? Now I'm over encumbered. Come here. Come over here. Trade with me.
I'm right behind you.
Like, the Forsworn are
What do you want me to carry?
basically just lunatics that want to dress up like savages. Let's see. Let's just start piling it on him. Oops, make sure I don't sell the mask. I think I also let's see. Keep them full. Or there we go. That leaves me good.
Let's get going then.
Sadly, we're right back to the position that we were at before, and we've been at it after doing every single thing. Forget this lever stone. It's got to be way up there, and it's not worth it. That's not even what our goal is, really. Our goal is to go find Red Eagle's sword. So we'll run this way. See, here's a mine. Amethyst gold. Didn't search the other body. Oh well. Am I going the right direction this time? Not really. Seems more this way. Can't even read those signs. Chicken breast. Interesting. Because I haven't seen chicken anywhere. We haven't picked up chickens, nor have we eaten chickens. I think maybe down that way, if I follow the river, might also be a good move. Getting some of the things on the outer edges discovered. It's probably not a bad move. Just so I have fast travel locations. And let's see. The Blind Cliff Cave. So from that position, Red Eagle sword. Let's see. Move it. There we go. So I'll just continue down the road because there's no getting up those mountains. In fact, just traveling on this road may discover several things for me. In fact, traveling on this road might start an interesting storyline in which I'm offered to join vampires. If I remember correctly. I could be totally wrong about that, actually. And I don't believe clay existed before, so that got added just later on. Here.
Maik wishes you well.
Maik the liar.
Maik is very practical. He has no need for mysticism.
Oh, he's got a skooma.
Get out. Maik does not remember his childhood. Perhaps he never had one.
We'll leave Maik alone. I wish he would sell some stuff for me. Buy some stuff from me. I may just be so on the wrong side of a mountain here that there may be no recovering from it. It may very well turn out that I'm just gonna walk around this way and end up here and miss this, but heck, this was our next goal anyway, so as well mark that as our marker now and just see if we can make it to that point. Again, you move faster if your weapon's down, but then your weapon's down. And eventually somebody's gonna attack you. Skyrim's not a very full area.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
All our Orcish strongholds guarded.
The strongholds keep to themselves. Skyrim hasn't always been kind to the orcs.
So,
For an outsider like you to be accepted, an orc would have to make you bloodkin and send word to the chiefs.
okay. Can you make me bloodkin?
Trust like that is not freely given. That's right.
So I've got to convince an orc at some point to make me bloodkin. And then I could get into the strongholds, which would just mean I could walk into some orcish cities that I don't really even need to do. Again, this is a storyline that should have probably started way earlier throughout the game if they were going to have us fighting strongholds and all that. Forsworn armor, we'll leave all that alone. And
Is someone there?
anybody want a problem? Broken tower redoubt.
Watch it!
So we can go for a couple minutes, but then we're gonna be done with this recording. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume this is a bad guy. And then we have the... Just let him wander around and not slow down time, that would be better. So I have to be careful about when to slow down time and when not to. Otherwise I'll just waste. So here you have a goat head on a spike. They basically are savages. People that decided to run around. And we're back to the style of clothing that seems completely out of date and unconnected to the rest of Skyrim, but I kind of understand it too. If the Civil War has just been this looming threat to all of them, and certain people just said they didn't want to take a part of it, that I could understand living off the land and just devolving to a simple lifestyle. Plentiful stamina. Chest with some gold and gold ingots. Ooh, gold ingots are nice. And I assume I'm getting the gold ingots because my level is higher now, not because it was always there regardless of what level you were in. It's kind of a calculation that needs to happen to say, like, this, I bet there's a way around there, this element is a unique element and these elements aren't unique elements. To say, like, wooden plates are not unique elements. We all know that. We've seen hundreds and hundreds of of elements like that. But a named sword, a named bow, yeah, that's not something you're gonna see two of, except for Dawnstar, which was a glitch. So I kind of wish there was more unique named things and almost no repetitive, boring things. The editing that you could do, and maybe instead of having a special edition, maybe they should have made a Skyrim just edited edition, sped up edition. Hey, put a mod out there that has you level up really fast. Yeah, I saw that coming. And takes out all the repetitiveness, teleports you from place to place where you can have this good linear storyline experience. Like, how do you sell this game in 5 more years? When, assumedly, the next Elder Scroll game comes out. The mirror? Nothing in there. I just don't know. I don't know how I don't even know on the special edition how you can make that argument for a lot of players. There's lots and lots of newer games to play. They may very well have gotten lucky and not had too many other games to compete with them that are exactly like this, but Witcher 3 is out there, and I bet Witcher 3 certainly prompted them to sell this, because it did come out almost arguably it came out right after the average amount of time it would have taken to play Witcher 3 and all of its DLC. So for people who want to play Witcher 3 but don't want to continue playing Witcher 3, there's Skyrim in case you missed it. But I think that is a small number of people. I don't think you can put up with games like this back to back. Anywho, I guess we'll just look here and go ahead and assume this is the door we're going to. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me further, you can go to my main YouTube page. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.